Good morning, everybody. It is another magical math morning. We're going to warm up with Jack Hartman and skip count by fives. Here we go.
Children songs, sing and move along. Children songs, take your brain and body strong. I love counting. Let's rock and skip count by fives. Skip count and rock it out. Skip count, right out loud. Sing and rock and have a real good time. Skip count and rock your guitar by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Sing and rock and have a real good time. Skip, count, and play your drums by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Skip count and count by fives. If you like this video,
Great job, everybody. All right, we are going to head over to Braining Camp and start with our Reckon Recs. All right, so I'm going to remind you how to get to Braining Camp. So whenever you go to Clever, you're going to scroll down until you see Moby, right? He's right next to Moby, Braining Camp right here. And I'm going to go to Reckon Recs. All right, here we go. So you know that one of the rows is worth how much? How many beads are there? 10. Very good. So you guys are so smart. I'm going to do 2 rows of 10. If I have 2 rows of 10, how many beads do I have all together? 20. Very good. 20. 10 plus 10 is 20. Very good. All right, so close your eyes. You ready? Get ready. Eyes closed, no peeking. Open. Okay, so I want you to look. How many are on the top left of your Reckon Rec? And how many are on your bottom left of your Reckon Rec? And then how many do you have all together on the left-hand side of your Reckon Rec? You can pause the video and then come back. All right, very good. Welcome back. All right, so let's talk about it. So I was looking at it like this. This row first, the top row, and then the bottom row. Were you looking at it the same connection? Very good. All right, so I'm going to do these 5 red beads first. I saw 5. And then the white beads, there were 3 of them, which means all together on the top left of the Reckon Rec, I have 8. Very good. Now I see that the bottom has the same amount. Do you see that it's equal? The same. So let's double check. There are 5 red beads plus 3 white beads. So that equals 8. Very good. All together on the left-hand side of my Reckon Rec, how many do I have? I have 8 on the top and 8 on the bottom. So I have 8 on the top plus 8 on the bottom. That's going to be, let's circle 8 and then count on. Here we go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good. 8 plus 8 is 16. Good. Now, I want to show you something. It's really cool. Okay. So I'm going to erase. I'm going to keep our equations, but I'm going to erase how we saw it the first time. I'm going to show you a different way of seeing it. All right. So I'm going to look at it by color. All right. So I have 5 red beads on the top and 5 red beads on the bottom. So 5 and 5 right away, you should be able to answer that is 10. Very good. So I have 10 beads here. Okay. And then I have the same amount of white. So white on the top and white on the bottom. How many are here? 3. Good. And how many are on the bottom? 3. Very good. So I have 10 plus, what's 3 plus 3? Good. A double, 6. Good. So 10 plus 16 is, I just gave you the answer. 10 plus 6 is 16. Good. So is 16 the same as 16? Yeah, it was just a different way of seeing it. There's lots of different ways that you can see it. Good. Let's do one more. Here we go. Close your eyes. Eyes closed, eyes closed. Open. Okay, so you're looking at the top left and the bottom left, and then figuring out how many altogether are on the left. I don't want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to subitize and see them in groups. All right? So let's see. We could look at it the way that we did color. So let's look at it color first. So if we do circle my group of red, I'm going to have 10. Right? 5 plus 5 is 10. Now, let's see how many are here. There are how many here? 4. How many here? 3. Very good. So I have 10 plus, what's 4 plus 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 plus 7 is 17. Good. All right, so let's double check it and make sure. So I'm going to erase our big circle here. There we go. I'll keep the equation. Let's look at it the other way, right? If we look at the top left and then the bottom left, I see 5 red, plus how many white? 4, very good, is how many? There's still 1 over here, so if we know there's 10 all together and there's 1 over here, then you should know that this is 9. And then 5 red on the bottom, plus how many white? 3, good, equals 8, okay? So let's double check. If I have 9 on the top, plus 8 on the bottom, equals, I'm going to circle my 9 and then count on. Here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good. Is 17 the same as 17? Yeah, very good. Just different ways of looking at it. So next time, whenever we look at Rec and Recs, you're going to have different ways of looking at it and getting the same answer different ways. Cool. All right, let's go back to our Smart Notebook. All right. So tell me what you can do. Today, by the end of the lesson, you're going to be able to solve a story problem using linking cubes. Remember, yesterday we used 2 color counters, the red and yellow counters. Today, we're going to be using linking cubes, which are the same as Unifix cubes that you have in your classroom. So you ready? Repeat after me. I can solve a story problem. Using linking cubes. Very good. All right, I want to remind you about the word sum. Remember, we talked about the word sum yesterday. Say sum, sum. Say sum again, sum. Very good. Sum is the mystery word in our story problems that we're going to be solving. It's the word that we have to solve for. We have to figure it out. So every time you see the word sum, you need to know it's a mystery word. You're going to figure out what that word means, what number represents the word sum. All right, this is the first word problem we're going to look at today. Marwa had 19 apples. She gave some to Daniel. She has 4 apples left. How many apples did Marwa give to Daniel? So we're going to go back to Braining Camp. And instead of going to the 2 color counters, I'm going to go to the linking cubes. And I'm going to type out our word problem so that we can remember what it was. Marwa had 19 apples. That was the first part. She gave some to Daniel. So envision 19 in your head right now. Envision 19 apples. She gave some of them to Daniel. She has 4 apples left. How many apples did Marwa give to Daniel? All right, so first things first, I'm going to get out 19 apples. Instead of 19 apples, I'm just going to use my linking cubes, okay? And apples can sometimes be yellow, right? So I'm going to get out 19 yellow apples. Here we go. Count with me. 1. Oh, and I want to teach you a trick. When you click on the linking cube, you see the plus sign here? It's going to add it. Okay, so we can add it that way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is a group of 10, so I'm going to stick with that as 10, and then I'm going to add another row down here just so we know that's 10. Oh, it added one there. Okay, there we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now I'm just going to double check, make sure that there are 19 because 19 is a big number and I don't want to mess up my story problem. So I'm going to go back and count, make sure there's 19. Count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Whew, okay, so Marwa had 19 apples. She gave some to Daniel. Now she has 4 apples left. All right, so what we're going to do is we can use these pens down here to cross out until we get to 4. Okay, so I can count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is how many Marwa has left, right? All right, so let's cross out until we get the end. Okay, so we're going to start at 1. We're going to cross off. These are the 4 that she ends with. So we need to figure out how many she gave to Daniel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 apples. 15 apples. Whoa. So I'm going to write my number 15 with a label, apples, in a box so that I know that this is my answer. Okay. Another way you could have done this is just taking away until you have 4 left. So I'm going to erase this. So I know that she has 4 left. So what I can do is I can just move 4 over, knowing that Marwa only has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can see, okay, this must be what she gave to Daniel, right? A stick of 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 apples. Let's see if we can write a addition and subtraction problem to match. So Marwa had 19. She gave some away, right? So that would be subtraction. She gave 15. That's our answer. And that equals 4, right? Marwa had 19 apples. She gave some to Daniel, which is 15, and now she has 4 left. So the addition would be a partner, which would be 15 plus another partner, which would be 4, equals 19. Awesome. All right, so let's go back to the Smart Notebook. All right, this is the one you're going to solve on your own, all right? Miss Willis had 17 pennies. She lost some of them. She has 12 pennies left. How many pennies did Miss Willis lose? All right, so I'm going to head over to Brain & Camp. We're going to clear it. I'm going to type out the problem, and then I'm going to give you some time to solve it on your own. Miss Willis had 17 pennies. She lost some of them. Some. Word some again. She has 12 pennies left. How many pennies did Miss Willis lose? There we go. All right, now, this would be really great to solve it with pennies, but we're solving story problems today with linking cubes. So you're going to use linking cubes to solve it. All right, so pause this video and solve it, and then come back when you're ready. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much. I hope you solved the problem. I'm going to use these brown linking cubes here because they remind me of a penny. So the first thing I'm going to do, Miss Willis had 17 pennies. I'm going to get out 17. 1, 2. Oh, and you know what? It's been kind of hard for me to be counting. So I'm going to get out a tens frame, which is down here. Boom. I'm going to get out another tens frame as well. All right. And I'm going to actually put the pennies in the tens frame. So 1, and I need 17, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I can just fill that right away because I know that's 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now she lost some of them, but she has 12 pennies left. So I only want 12 pennies left in my tens frame. So I'm going to start taking away until I have 12. I know that this is 10, 11, 12. So I need to get rid of these other ones. I'm just going to pull them out of the tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me double check that this is 12. 10, 11, 12. So how many pennies did she lose? They're all the ones that came out of my tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She lost 5 pennies. 5 pennies is your answer, right? She had 17. You put them in the tens frame. And then she lost some of them, which are the ones we pulled out, until we ended with 12. Ooh, I'm so sorry. 5 pennies, I'm sorry. So our addition, right? We have 12. Actually, let's do subtraction first. She had 17 pennies. She lost, which we subtract. She lost some of them, which we ended up knowing that that was 5, which equals 12. Our addition would be partner, partner total. So 12 plus how many she lost, which equals 17. Whew, you guys did a really good job today. I know these word problems are hard, but you're doing a great job. So in addition to solving problems using 2 color counters, you can also use linking cubes, and we use 10 frames today to solve your story problems. Okay, so I encourage you to use Brain & Camp, make your own story problems, and then try to solve them. All right, we're going to end today with our vocabulary wrap. Here we go.
Listen. This is the challenge rap, but I guess you know that. If you don't know the math, kid, you better go back. If you know the answer, then you know the math. But can you keep up when we go this fast? 7 plus 8 is 15. 6 plus 5 is 11. 0 plus 13 is 13. 9 plus 9 is 18. 7 plus 5 is 12. 8 plus 10 is that's 18. 10 plus 4 is 14. 9 plus 3 is 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. 7 plus 9 is 16. This is the challenge rap, but I guess you know that. If you don't know the math, kid, you better go back. If you know the answer, then you know the math. But can you keep up when we go this fast? Okay. How did you do in round 1? And are you ready for round 2? Now we're gonna go back. Maybe you can add, but can you subtract? 17 minus 8 is 9. 13 minus 6 is 7. 14 minus 7 is 7. 11 minus 2 is 9. 12 minus 6 is, you know, 6. 15 minus 0 is 15. 13 minus 3 is, that's 10. 18 minus 9 is 9. 15 minus 7 is 8. 14 minus 9 is 5. This is the challenge rap, but I guess you know that. If you don't know the math, kid, you better go back. If you know the answer, then you know the math. But can you keep up when we go this fast?